Hello and welcome to the stream. Sorry about that, guys. We did have some audio issues that have now been fixed. I'm your host, DxT Hobo. As you can see, there's a little things that I just need to correct as the stream is playing up a little bit today. OBS is on a bit of a mad one still. Not sure why it is, because it was working fine earlier, but hey ho. So I'm your host, DxT Hobo. Joining me, as always, is the lovely DxT Nevo. Nevo, how you doing today, pal?
I am not too bad. Hopefully everyone watching is all good and you're all good, Hobo.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. I'm just a bit stressed with the OBS situation, but it's now hopefully being getting fixed. There we go. I did all this earlier, so I don't know why it suddenly started to bug out now, but never mind. I don't care. So,
OBS is kind of weird though.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate. It's something we can't really help because it all works fine when we was, we were all chatting. I was checking everything, and then suddenly get on live, and it's like, no, I don't want to work now. But anyway,
I've had the same problem with it.
So Ralkio just got out. He's retired. Not sure what happened there, but we'll find out from that later on. But anyway, we'll bring on quickly to our tables and such. So starting with our drivers stand-ins. As you can see there, quite clearly who's winning. You don't really need 5 guesses for this one. Amar walking it at the moment, as you'd expect from the DxT boy there himself. 177 points. In second place, we do have, though, a bit of competition for him with Stinos with 128. Still 49 points behind, so still a bit of a breather space for Amar. In third, we have Crominio with 111. Joe Roberts, Speedy, number 25, in fourth with 108. Axel with 105. Obviously, the McLarens did have a good showing last time I was here, anyway. Not sure what's happened in the last race because I've been away, but I feel Alex will let me know anyway. Sixth place, we have Chain Game Wow on 100 points. DxT Matty with 83, joint with by Thierry Delaney. We have Sharu with 51. Dara with 42. Pedro, aka Rapolt, with 37 points. We have Daniel Budwell, aka Bubble Rock, with 26. Cameron, aka Get Carter, with 10, joint with by Matthew Green, TNE Matty, and by Decky the Tyre King. In 16th place, we have William Hunter, aka Wild Gamer, with 6 points. We have to be decided apparently on his name, but Rough the Next is with 2 points. And then we have yet to score Ari Tascari and Nicky Neiman with an open space still in the Haas. What that does to your constructors table, leading the way is the McLaren team, obviously fair dues because they are in third and fifth with 216 points. Red Bull are in second with 211. Alfa Romeo are in third with 187. Williams with 183. Mercedes on 145. Alpha Tauri with 65. Racing Point 63. Renault with 36. Haas with 12. And Ferrari are yet to score. Still 12 races in and they're yet, or 11, and they're still yet to score. And it is all dry.
Yeah, I feel a bit harsh with the Ferrari though. Because Ari's turned up like every race, but his teammate Nicky Neiman
never showed up.
Pretty missed about half the races that we've had. So it's not really the easiest for the Ferrari.
No,
but they had their glory days when me and Jake were racing them a couple of seasons back. So
couple of championships, couple of seasons.
Like drivers' championship and then constructors. They've had their time.
Oh, Haas has been taken by X-Leo. So X-Leo is in the Haas. He is here, as we're on board with now. He's invalidated his lap, though, unfortunately. Our best lap so far, 141.5 from Amar. What tyres are they all going on? I'm assuming it's going to be softs around here.
Yeah, it'll probably be a soft hard, right? I'm pretty sure that's the strategy, isn't it? Soft hard.
Oh, so Ralkio put on Inters. That's why he went out. I'm not sure why he went out. If anyone knows why. Did he have a quali ban? I'm not too sure. Who we got on the lap? Get a car on the lap.
Yeah, Amar's on an out lap, but obviously this track's so long, we're probably going to wait another minute odd before he's even going to be there. Robin Kreeft goes second on a 141.799, so the top, second, third and fourth, very, very close. Amar a little bit further in head, and then fifth place with Joe Roberts a little bit further behind, so interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm just editing some sizes here quickly, making sure they're the right size and stuff.
Look, you can't make your penis bigger, Hobo.
I'm trying, man.
I'm trying. Do it.
I don't want to keep disappointing you all the time. That's what it is.
Sorry, mate. It's not you, mate. It's not you. It's my bum. I was massive.
Oh God, that's a bit too much information now, I think. Jesus. Sorry for all you guys listening.
They love it, really.
I don't know, I don't think they do, you know.
Yeah, they kind of love it. They low-key like it.
I
Right, let's
don't
jump back on board
know.
with Amar. No, they go. Right, anyway, Amar's about to start his second hot lap.
Whoops.
So let's see what he can do now.
Okay, sorry guys, I am trying to fix the picture because for some reason, I said Streamlabs have just gone on a bit of a mad one today. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm just trying to get it fixed. That's still not right. What is going on? Come on, Streamlabs. There we go. It's a bit better anyway. So, I'm miles on a lap. Oh, is his teammate going to get in his way, or is he giving him a slip? Oh, good slipstream there from Cameron. Helping out his teammate.
That was nice there. Cameron giving Amar the slipstream. That's going to gain him a little bit of time. Already a 10th up on his time. So let's see if Amar can carry this through for the second and third sectors. It could be a very, very quick time if he can keep it together.
Yeah, definitely will be. Amar is a big fan of this track, as we do know. Big fan of most tracks, as he does constantly keep winning.
I think it's just good.
Yeah, it's too good. It's why we hire him. Like DxT are like, you know, we're talent scouts. We spot talent, and there you are. There's our talent there, right there. In the DxT Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, it actually is the DxT team.
Yeah, might as well be. Might as well be. Doing better than the TNE team at the
Oh,
moment.
purple second sector. He's currently 2.5 tenths up on his time, so this could be a nice fast lap here. We're probably going to look at, I'm going to say a 1:41.2. I think we're going to see from Amar. Let's find out.
Yeah, definitely. What I'm going to do quickly as well, I'm just going to post the link to the stream into the chat, Discord chat, so you guys can actually watch it. So we've got 9 watches, 9 viewers
across the line. 1:41.221.
Ken needs an invite. Can we get Ken an invite? Let's get Ken an invite.
That was a dirty lap there from Amar. DxT Sing 1:41.2 taking provisional pole. We've got Axel out on another lap, currently down on his time though.
Bit of that's only a minute out. So I'm not too bad. There's your invite, Ken. So I'm going to quickly share this.
Do now. Coming up. Oh, he's still a bit down on his time. Not much. He could make a little. He could improve a little bit in this third sector, but. Oh, and then we have Marvin Mueller going second on a 1:41.6, still 4 tenths off of Amar's time, but decent improvement. Bumps himself up a little bit with his teammates struggling. I don't see if Axel does improve. I don't see him actually jumping anyone. He might jump Robin in third, but a little bit slidey coming out of there. Kept it together though, and comes across the line 1:42.0, yeah, and stays down on his time by a tenth of a second. So he doesn't have enough time for another run either. This lap's so long. Unless he absolute guns it, if he guns it back in, he might just make it. If he just goes straight in, or does he just go again?
He could do.
He's not got his ERS turned up though. He's not got his ERS turned up. He ain't going again. He could get back in time though, just about maybe.
I will say a big thank you to Izzy and to Ken for posting out my my stream into the relevant chats. Thank you very much for that, guys. It is much appreciated. Obviously, if you guys are not aware, we do have a brand new Discord, which the link is in the description. That Discord is basically so you guys can see what we do on a what other streams we commentate on or leagues we're involved in, so you can get involved yourself. Welcome, Brett, to the stream, buddy. It's nice to see that little emote. But yes, I do join the Discord. We've got some fun polls going on at the moment. Oh, Ari's retired from session. Fun polls.
Joe about to cross the line, 1:41.4. Oh, Joe Roberts with the 1:41.4 goes second. What a lap there from Joe.
Good lap. Brilliant.
Lovely little lap there.
I'm seeing him with Axel what he does at the moment. So
I'm expecting Axel to come in.
Yeah, I think he will.
I mean, he's still cutting it close though. I mean, when you come into pits, right, it probably takes about 30 seconds for your car to get in there. You then got to get it back out. You obviously need to do a slow lap. He's going to need at least 2 minutes, right? At least 2 minutes, and
it'll be close.
Oh, let's see what he does if he gets in and comes straight back out or not. He's got a minute for all the random BS to happen, and then get back out. He might just make it.
While we wait for him to see if we can get in and out again. So a couple of votes have kind of come to its end now with the in the DxT TV Discord. Best commentator, unfortunately, well, favorite commentator was voted by DxT Ferret. Won that. The Facts Fanatic. Me and Nevo come second, joint seconds, as you'd expect. So I'm happy with that. Brett, bad news, mate. Unfortunately, the answer is no one cares. Who the fuck cares? Nevo won that one about the kink or the Austria. So there you go. And then the new one we've got going at the moment is the European Super League. Now, we're not going to talk about it here. We're going to wait for our podcast. There's always been a spin in the pits. Big spin in the pits. Who was that? Is that Ken? Ken Doyle, what are you doing? No, it's Ken Doyle. Causing havoc.
Oh yeah, Ken's in the disqualified for blocking the pit.
Yeah,
pit
not
exit.
surprised. Oh, so was Decky as well. That's unfortunate.
So Axel has managed to get out. He has 150 to get round. Obviously, you're talking that he can't even really take it easy.
No, he's got to gun it.
He's kind of got to do quite a hot lap there. Ken's car is rolling off in a distance.
Oh
my god,
crash.
there's been a crash through Rouge.
Yeah.
Was it someone trying to get out the way?
No, basically what it was, rough the next day, we'll have a rough 10 seconds there, because what it was, the 2D disqualified cars were going their usual slow route up Eau Rouge. So yeah, that's what happened there. And obviously he got collected with that. This is why people come out and go, let's swap out what Ghosted on. No, just one incident doesn't make what Ghosted on.
What should happen is if you get disqualified, your car should just disappear, like just plucked up by the clutches of Jesus and put back in the pit lane.
But even not disappearing, but the kids, bearing in mind that they came out of the pit lane and disqualified, right? There is so much opportunity for them. They got to come off before Eau Rouge. Why are they going to go up Eau Rouge? Why?
Well, see, Ken's car went off before Eau Rouge, right?
Yeah.
And then the other car obviously kept going up, but it just shouldn't have.
No, it's a bit. It's this Codemaster's fault. This is a Codemaster's fault.
Yeah. Oh my days! I've just looked at Amar's sector time. No, that can't be right.
I do believe Axel will cross the line. So let's jump onto Amar. Let's have a look at Amar's doing.
Yeah, I think Axel is going to make it. He's coming through the final chicane.
Amar made it fine.
And so Axel is going to see what he can do. Joe has stayed in the pits. We've got Marvin Mueller out there, currently sitting in the third position. Let's quickly check his first sector time as he's coming down the straight. And qualifying is technically going to be over, so everyone that's on a lap now, this is their last lap. We've got Cromarino slightly up on his time, so could improve. Needs to find a little bit more time to beat Joe. Amar now, I think he's still the same, 0.003 of a second up.
It's very close. We'll see it now as he crosses that line here. Sector line. Is he up? Is he down? He's up.
Oh, 1/10 of a second up. Oh, Amar just throwing out the gauntlet here.
So Speedy crosses the line. He didn't improve. Oh, he did.
Amar could be the first person into 140s.
He could be.
I mean, it's going to be close. Don't get me wrong. I think he's going to be a 141.0, but he could
be a 141.1. Depends on obviously what he does here.
I'm going for a 141.0, but let's have a little look. See, 141.064. Oh.
Alright, now Crom is just behind. He's also a 10th up. But obviously the difference is his last lap was a 141.6. So unless he can make up half a second, which is not impossible, but highly unlikely.
I don't think this is going to be this isn't going to be a go for pole. This is going to be a go for can he beat Joe Roberts' time of a 141.4. It's looking possible. He's coming around now. Accelerates to the line. 141.45. Oh, he does. Very close. So close.
His
lovely there. Now we've got Axel.
Half a second up so far.
Half a second up so far. This could be a second place.
That was a nice
Let's have a look. Axel.
Well.
Beautiful. Let's have a look what he's going to do. 141.2 and does take second position. Lovely lap time there by Axel.
Brilliant.
Getting in. Well, I say getting in by the skin of his teeth. He didn't. He made the line by about 10 seconds, but still lovely to get back in there and get back out from Axel. And that's how close it was. He crossed the line and the session ended.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But it just shows you why McLaren are winning the championship. Look at the dominance there. Second and third on the grid. Very good showing from them. Red Bull, not a good day today for Red Bull. Obviously, DxT Massey there in 6th place.
Yeah,
isn't bad.
Yeah, Ken, decent.
I think Ken's a comer today, I believe. I don't think Ken is normally in the
Red Bull. Ken's a reserve. I mean, he just wanted to get in on our commentary. He just wanted to be part of it.
Yeah,
so.
that's all it is. Yeah, Stinos was meant to be our show, but obviously he's not no show today. Speedy reckons he could have gone faster. Get Carter says that was a great quali for him. What happened, Get Carter? A 143? Come on, man, you're better than that. We know you're better than that. Fastest time of the week. Well, so far this week has just begun, so this is the fastest time of the week so far. So very good showing for Amar to hold his fastest time of the thing. Axel, I think I underestimated the time it takes in the pits. Yeah, I think you did as well, pal. That must have been a bit of a squeaky bum moment for you.
But that's the biggest issue with this game. Like, you get back in the pits. Like, he got back in there with there was 3 minutes left or something, and by the time he got out, you're talking like you lose a minute, because by the time you get back in there, it rolls you back in, you get your screens down, you then select your new tyres, and then you get let out. It's ridiculous. You don't think it takes that long, but next thing you know, you're
well,
a
the
minute
thing
gone.
is, if you look at it like this, right? So obviously, you can't just do a pull up pit stop and go, because obviously you've got to refuel the car. So if anything, it's you're waiting there 10, 20 seconds. It feels like an eternity, but in real life, I think they're waiting there a lot longer than that. So it's kind of swings around about really. You've got to take what you can get. Right.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's unrealistic. Like, I mean, obviously, usually you'll see people come back in and then quickly get everything sorted pretty quickly and try and get back out there. But I think just the fact that it's a game, it's who goes wide there? Was that Joe there? It was Joe. Joe going deep already.
So here we go. I'll read out very quickly your what's the word I'm looking
DxT
for?
start grid.
That's it. DxT start grid. Your Transnation esports pole position goes to DxTMR. Which obviously that is the best name for the pole position, I think. The Transnation esports pole position. Brilliant name for that. But yeah, well done, Amar. Brilliant time from him. And now the rest of your DxT starting grid. Axel comes in second place. We have Crom sitting in third. So will the McLarens have a good race this week? Obviously, last time I was here in Austria, they had a bit of a howler where one took out the other. But that was obviously an AI car. So fingers crossed that happened again. We have Joe Roberts sitting in fourth place. Robin, aka Chain Game Wow, in fifth. DxT Matty in sixth. TNE TP in seventh. Eighth place we have Rappolt. We have Wild Gamer in ninth. Jake Saber in 10th. I believe Jake Saber, possibly a new driver, I believe, in the Ferrari. I'm not entirely sure. I think Ken can correct me on that,
I don't know. I don't think he usually races. I think he races in the Wednesday or Thursday league mainly. So I think he's reserving here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's joined. It's Jake Bedford.
Yeah, Jake Bedford. Okay, another reserve there.
Yeah.
We have Ruff the next day in 11th place. Leon in 12th. Ari comes in 13th. DxT Get Carter in 14th. Raukio in 15th. Not a good showing from him today. TNE Matty G in 16th. Decky in 17th. Ken with that disqualification in 18th. And Sharu with the glitch puts him in 19th place. Tyre choices. Let's have a look what they went on. There we go. So top 11 all going on softs, along with Ari, Get Carter, Ken and Sharu, with Leon, Raukio, Matty and Decky on the mediums. So no hard runners. No one starting on the hards. Picking the faster of the three options.
Yeah, maybe it's a soft medium here then. Maybe it is a soft medium. I thought it was soft hard, but I mean the thing is, if you start on the mediums, it gives you a bit of a scope, right? If anything happens, you can maybe stay out, or if nothing happens, you get a safety car later on. You've eked out a little extra bit of life. So it's not a really bad shout. I probably would have gone on the mediums if I was outside the top 10.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think the hard tyres are good if you start on softs, but you never know. These drivers can probably make a soft medium work. I won't be surprised. Just waiting on the grid now, waiting for everyone to sit there. Here we go.
Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go, go, go. Amar, does he actually get a good start? Looks like he's about to get taken.
Yeah,
he's been sandwiched there. He has been taken, and that is Marvin Mueller up into the lead, followed by Axel, and Amar drops down to third. But to be fair, that's not a bad start from Amar.
No, don't quite well, but he has dropped 2 places.
He has, but he's about to have the slipstream down here. He's going to have to defend from Joe.
Yellow flags.
Oh, there's a yellow flag already. Oh my days.
Matty retired.
That's going to be Rouge and Radion, right?
Yeah, that was Rouge and Radion, and the VSC as well.
Okay, so that's Okay, not too bad. It's kind of saved everyone. It saved everyone from that silly little slipstream fest that was going to go on down that back straight there. So that'll go. Everyone's still in a proper big snake. It's like another
checking for
formation.
damage, or anyone's got damage. I believe Jake got damage. Jake Sabers got damage, I think. End plate.
Yeah, he's missing
missing.
end plate.
End plate missing.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Also, William, what's happened to William? William's having some issues here. William's dropping down. Oh, William's got some damage, I think.
Damage, yeah. He's got wing damage as well. End plate.
He's dropping. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, fair play. He's been quite safe here, so I respect that. But he's only losing a bit of wing. He could have maybe just tried to fight it a little bit.
Hold your ground.
He could have fought a little bit. I mean, it's been. I mean, obviously round here, losing a bit of wing is actually really kind of savage. Like the corners, they're quick, and like there's a mixture of quick and slow ones, and like some tracks you can kind of get away with like end plate damage and stuff like that. I mean, maybe it's worse than it actually looks as well, which could happen, but you probably would have got away with it for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to turn you up a little bit. I think you're a bit quiet.
Joe, Robert said almost spinning out. I'm trying to kind of talk a bit quieter because obviously I've got my daughter asleep next to me.
I'll up a little bit,
oh my days! Oh my days! Robin Kreft has just just hits Joe, to be honest. Like he had they were coming through turn one. Robin was he had his wing up against against his rear tyre, like wasn't even going for the pass, and ended up clipping him and turning Joe sideways.
There we go.
Oh mate, when will Codemaster fix the timing screens, man? What is this?
They won't, will they now?
No, hopefully it's fixed in the next blooming game though. Holy crap. It's shocking.
I've never heard you try not to swear so much. What's going on? Blooming hell, like crap. Like
oh my, Jesus Christ.
Hey, you silly kiss.
But yeah, no, I don't know why I tried it. I think it's probably because my daughter's laying next to me. I don't want her to wake up and be like, naughty word.
Your daughter is already corrupt. She's got me as an uncle. She's already corrupt.
That's very true. I mean, I'm pretty good with the C word now. She doesn't say that though.
Not anymore, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, our time board is still massively screwed up.
Mine's fixed itself now, finally. So we do
I've
have.
Still got the arrows. I ain't got times for a lot
yeah,
of
my times haven't.
Frozen.
Yeah, my times have been frozen since like lap 1. But I mean, we got Marvin Muller in the first position, Axel Eriksson in second, Amar Singh in third, Matty Smith there. Up into fourth position, so great start from Matty. Obviously, that was kind of helped by Joe and Robin's coming together. Thierry in fifth, Pedro Diaz in sixth, Joe in seventh, Robin in eighth.
At the moment, Joe is stuck in a bit of a train because he's obviously got a bit more pace than Rapport, but where Rapport's getting the DRS on Thierry, it's and obviously Thierry's getting off of DxT Matty. It's a bit of a train.
Yeah, this is another thing. Like Spa's another one of those tracks, so you can get caught in a DRS slipstream train.
There we go.
They're just coming thick and fast, these ones.
Obviously, these guys are teammates, but there's going to be nothing in this. Nothing in this. Get caught on rough day. That's up into
there we go. That's a good start there for car up 5 positions. That's what we like to see. Ken Doyle up 6. Kind of chilling in 12th at the moment, just outside the DRS zone of Leon, but could be able to maybe put some pressure on. He is trying to get past Joe again. I think he needs to be a bit more patient than he was last. Oh yeah, to be fair, last time was just a bit of a racing incident really. Nothing really in it, but 3-second time penalty for Cameron.
Oh, Cameron.
Could cost him big time at the end of the race. Axel has actually dropped off the DRS of his teammate and had a terrible exit there. So it's going to give Amar a really good tow all the way down through here. Is he going to be close enough to maybe make a go into the final chicane? Closing all this time. Closing. I don't think he's going to quite get enough.
To read out. He's excited for the Nazon, if I say that right, Visual and Graphics Supercars Championship coming up in over 3 months. 3 months time. It's a bit of a wait, but we'll take it. I think we're more excited here for the F1 new season.
Axel Axel's having a bit of a sloppy lap here. Almost lost it coming out the chicane, and now Amar's right on the back of him now. Obviously going to have DRS coming down the big straight. He's dropped us another second back from his teammate, and I think this is just inevitable what's going to happen coming down this straight now. Axel's gone. Is he even going to go defensive? He's not even going defensive. Amar's got him before DRS is even open, and now DRS is open. Axel's going to try and get the slipstream, but the job is done, and now it's up to Amar to try and pull away and catch up with Marvin up in the lead. Thierry has managed to get Matty Smith there.
Oh, come on, Matty, you can do better. Come on, you got this.
Oh, Pedro's breaking away from Joe a little bit as well, and Joe's actually breaking away from Robin a little bit, so starting to get a little bit of a space there, a little bit of a lock up from Joe, but I think that's just the game just happens every single corner when you're running no ABS.
Yeah.
When you're watching it. So a little bit of a gap back as well. So we're talking Thierry, Matthew Smith, Pedro Diaz, Joe Roberts, Robin, Kreeft, all close together, all within DRS, and then you've got a couple second back to Ruff the next day, and then Cameron in 10th.
Oh, yellow flags,
what's happened here? I think that's Ari. It's Ari. Getting out of the way. He's getting out of the way.
Yeah, it's just a spin from Ari.
Yeah.
No damage. He's okay. He's now stuck behind Sharu and Decky. Sharu, obviously, we know is a very, very quick driver. He's looking.
Yeah, Sharu's out of place, really. Yeah, Sharu's out of place, obviously, from when he joined.
Yellow flags again. Oh wait, who's that gone?
I think that was
Saber.
William Hunter.
William Hunter.
Yeah, William Hunter. So Amar has caught up a second to Marvin in that lap alone, and Axel is.
VSE.
Oh, and he's crashed. I just went off William, and he's crashed. Virtual safety car. This is going to help. It could help Marvin, depending on how Amar goes about it. But it's also going to help Amar against Axel unless one of them's caught napping.
Yeah, it definitely will. I was on board with Raukio. He's about to make an attack on Ken, and the VSE came in. Kind of stopped him in his tracks now. Nothing that's broken in the game. You've got to be very careful with the delta times here. It's not exactly helpful.
Yeah, it's actually shocking. One thing I hate about this game is how it stops. Like, I wish there was more of I don't know. Oh, and there we go. Wait, what happened to Axel? Is that just a 3 second from Axel? He's got a penalty that just popped up.
No. Is it?
It's a drive-through. Oh my days. Axel's been stung as well. Axel has been stung. So Jack Bedford and Axel there picking up. It's so easy to do.
Oh yeah.
There's times where it doesn't even bring up your delta. It literally the game just screws you to the point where you can't even help it. But the worst thing here is you might think you've got a second in a bag. You come up to a relatively slow corner, or sometimes not even that slow a corner, and all of a sudden, boff, it goes red, and you're like, what? Yeah. And then it ends, and you get a drive-through. It's so ridiculous.
I think the big problem with it is, ever since they changed it to giving split times, like we're seeing now, rather than having it accurate to 1,000th of a second. When it was accurate to 1,000th, you can actually kind of judge it a little bit better. But what they do in real F1, they have a speed limit. So a speed limit will come up and tell them how fast they can go in certain corners. That's what we need on this. Something that says, this is how far you need to go for this bit. But or bring back the 1,000th of a second accuracy, because it's so much better.
Well, I'd also like to see some kind of countdown, like a 10-second countdown, when it's about to finish. It goes VSC, because it comes VSC ending. What I'd like to see is VSC ending 10, 9, the full countdown, so that you know to have a bit of extra time in the bag rather than being stung.
Yeah, or even
the amount of times,
3 seconds.
Oh yeah, even from 5 or 3 seconds. Just a bit of extra warning rather than just ending, and you're like, okay, when you come up to a corner, you're like, oh crap, ended. You're like, oh brilliant. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Well, there we go.
But anyway, Amar now 1.5 seconds still behind Marvin, and Axel has dropped back to a 1.7 seconds behind. I think that's a Decky. Oh, Dean. Oh, he's got some wing damage. I can see parts of it on the floor.
No, it's okay.
Hang on, what?
No, it's okay.
So that can't be his then. There was definitely. Unless that was just mud. Maybe that was just mud.
Maybe it was mud. Nothing else has got damage on. Ken's got a penalty there.
Looks alright. Yeah, Ken picking up 3 seconds.
Cameron,
he did. He's lost 3 places there. That's unfortunate. What happened to Pedro?
Pedro?
He's down in 10th. What the hell happened to
well.
Pedro? He was in front. He was in 5th position. He must have had a spin.
I'm trying to see. Maybe it was Get Carter's wing that we saw, but I don't think it was. No damage on Get Carter's car.
No. No, everyone else's wings look okay.
Yeah, it's fine as well. Yellow flags again. That's Decky.
That's Dean again.
Yeah,
he's going slow. He's just going slow.
With the tyres obviously show red hot.
Yeah. I know with Decky as well. He runs no assist on no racing line, so obviously, like how that is when you spin up on a wheel, like your traction's shocking when you have overheated tyres after a spin. So I'm on now 1.4. I mean, he's keeping the gap, you know, relatively honest. Ran out for 1.5, got a sort of second mark. Axel's dropping back now. Thierry, again, the gaps are kind of just normalising. I mean, Matty Smith's getting a bit closer to Joe.
Rapport nearly lost it going up Eau Rouge. That must have been a squeaky bottom time there. But Leo got a bit shaky himself. Rapport's gone past.
He got into the grass and that literally killed his speed. It was like him almost stopping. That was ridiculous. Because you're going so fast up there.
He lost the rear end coming out of Eau Rouge and up Regulon, whatever it's called, Regulon, and nearly lost it.
Regulon, yeah.
Regulon,
I mean, that might have been what happened on another lap. If he's had that happen again, he might have had the same sort of thing the lap before, which is why he's down in this position in the first place. But a few cars here really close together. You got Pedro, Leon, Ken, Dara, Cameron, Sherhan, all so close, like within a couple seconds of each other. This could be quite a nice little, or an Axel picking up a 3-second penalty to go with his drive-through.
Where is it?
Which I think he's going to have to serve now, actually.
Yeah, he hasn't.
No, he's going to have to serve it now.
That could
throw him serve it now.
Right out of this race, to be honest, at the moment. I think it'll throw him well behind the battle we're just watching. As we see a pink car going slowly. Is it Charoux? Looks like it was.
It has. Yeah, Charoux's had a bit of a moment. He slipped back there. It's so easy to do in Spa. There's so many places where you can literally just like almost spin or bin it. Like Amar's going. That's tactical. Axel's coming in to serve his drive through. So Amar's going here, going for the undercut. I mean, he was about 1.4 seconds behind. This could pay dividends. He's going for the hard tyre, that looks like to me. I didn't quite see the... Yeah, no, medium tyre. Okay, medium tyre.
Medium. Ooh, I thought Axel hit the wall then. Just about got out. And there we go. Look, it comes out right behind this train like I said he would. So this is not good for him. Yes, obviously he hasn't even served his pit stop yet, so he's stuck racing these guys now. Probably the worst place for him to come out, to be honest.
Amar is now under attack from Charoux, obviously on different tyres.
Yeah, Amar
Charoux looks like he's get.
Amar ain't silly, but then again,
I mean,
gonna hold him?
He's gonna. Well, I mean, the thing.
That's
Axel. Axel spun. Axel has spun, and that's just adding to. No, yeah, he just lost it, but obviously that's a bit of a torrid time there. Joe Roberts. So Joe Roberts has come in.
It's made of rubber.
It is. You know what? Amar, if he could have stayed in front of Charoux, would have had a really nice kind of couple-second gap there of a bit of free air to kind of put the pressure onto Marvin. But I think now he's behind Charoux, it might actually be a bit more detrimental to him. Well, obviously there's not much more he could do.
Well. So
yeah, he will, but I mean, he's losing time now in the dirty air, and he's losing time right now going through this last sector. But it's still not end of the world, because Marvin was, what, 1.4 in head? So, oh my god, who's that going off? That was Cameron there. Cameron was going wide there, letting Charoux and his teammate Amar through. Amar, I wonder if he's going to try and have a little cheeky go into the chicane. Charoux's going defensive. He is. Oh, and Cameron's round. Cameron's lost it. Oh, damn it. What is up with these cars? Are these bumper cars or something? Are they surrounded by some kind of invisible barrier I cannot see?
There we go. Singh did get past
Crom's out
quite easily. Will he come out in front or behind Charoux? Behind
he's
Crom?
come up, but he's lost time. He's lost quite a bit of time, actually.
Loads of time behind him.
Yeah, he's lost about 3 seconds. Well, about 1.5, 2 seconds he's lost. Again, but that's because he ended up behind Charoux, because Charoux got in front of him.
Although, will Crom be under a threat now from Rauke? Rauke not pitted yet. Rauke, we know is quick.
Yeah. If Rauke can put him under some pressure, this will help Amar out.
See what
we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Dara's obviously got the pace to battle with him, but are these fresh tyres going to just give him the extra edge that he needs? We'll have to wait and see. if Dara can stay close to him so he gets DRS next lap around. And Leon's not too far back either, actually. Leon doing quite well there on the medium tyre. This could be interesting, actually.
As well. A lot of overtakes on that main straight there. Giroux jumped Ari. Ken jumped Rappel.
Yeah. Joe actually got a bit. Joe got a bit closer to Thierry as well. Only 6/10 behind Thierry now. Amara is catching up pretty quickly. Dara is keeping pace with Marvin. So let's see what he can do coming through the last sector there, going down into Eau Rouge and stuff. See if he can stay close enough. He's staying in the slipstream, gaining a little bit in the slipstream, coming into the final chicane.
Raukio, we know Raukio's like, he's very fighty the best of the time. He don't care that they're on different strategies. He wants to race.
No, I mean the thing is, at the same time, like, you've got to fight. I mean, he started on a medium tyre, so he's going to go longer anyway. So there's no point him really giving up. If he can have a chance at going up here or getting into first position, he may as well take it, because if he can slow Crom down as well, it makes it, it helps him out. Yeah, so they're going up Eau Rouge and Radion. It's going to have DRS wide open. There is a bit of a gap. Here we go.
2 temps.
Look at that. 2 temps already. 3 temps. 4. I mean, he's a bit closer though. He was 4 temps last time. If he can keep this sort of thing up. Obviously, Crom's. Oh, what's happened to Amar? Oh, never mind. Amar got Leon. Yeah, no. I thought he was a bit closer, but it's because he's now got past Leon. That's why the gap has changed. Or Raukio losing a bit more time there. Actually, he might not stay in the DRS. Gets a bit squiggly.
Only for Raukio as well.
Yeah. It's whether he can stay within that second. He needs to stay within that second. He needs to try and use Crom Marino and to drag him along, because it'll can't be. Cameron's out.
Cameron, that's in the pits, isn't it? That's in the pits.
It is in the pits. It's not in the pit exit, though, is it?
No,
it looks quite far gone.
His car is rejoining the track. Raukio nearly lost it.
And now he's out of DRS. Yeah.
Yeah, he nearly lost.
That's unfortunate for Dara there. Yeah, he did kind of. The only reason why he really needed to stay within that DRS is so that he could get pulled along by Marvin, and it will help him better against everyone else when it comes to pitting. But he might be able to get back in that second gap. You never know.
Yeah, definitely. Raukio's a fighter. Look, he's already kind of clawing a little bit back.
I mean, considering Amar there with a 144.8, absolutely smashing Marvin's time.
Again. Is that Ari or is that?
It is Ari.
Watch out for your teammate coming, Ari. There we go. Look both ways. Good lad. No,
Amar is on the charge. 1.9 behind Raukio. But Raukio's keeping pace with Marvin. Gaining a little bit here. Not going to gain, obviously, as much without the DRS, but see what he can do. See if he can put Marvin under some pressure.
You see Thierry making a move on Speedy. I don't think he's too close. He's not too close.
No, Speedy's actually got past him then. Speedy was behind him.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, Speedy was 6 temps behind him, so Joe's managed to get past Thierry at some point. Oh, what's happened to Raukio? Raukio's in the barrier. He spun.
Safety car.
Raukio spun.
Safety car.
Safety car. Oh my days. This helps Amar out massively. I think this is the first time I've seen a safety car that actually benefit Amar Singh.
Yeah, first time for everything. Well done, Raukio.
Leon gets a free pit stop.
Yeah. Raukio basically done a really good thing there. He waited at his own cost for everyone to pass him to find a space. So well done, Raukio. That was good.
No, it's very well done. There. I did see he was waiting there, so that was decent. Wait until he could find a big gap.
Problem is now he's going to be holding up Ken because they can't overtake him.
Yeah. It just it's.
Well, they're on the down. He did. But
what does Leon do? I mean, how long will those softs go? Do you reckon? I reckon a fresh set of softs go 10 laps. I mean, to be fair, you won't even have to do that. I mean, I think with Leon, go to that soft set and just don't warm up your tyres until the last safety car.
Yeah.
Like if it goes to like lap 3, unless it's bunched up, just go on softs. Don't even wiggle. Don't even look at them funny. Just keep going straight. Turn very minimally. Keep it nice and slow. Keep them softs nice and fresh. And then take him to the end.
He can't put on hards. It wouldn't
be worth it. He'd be too slow. Yeah, he'd be too slow. He needs to get on that soft tyre and just
Yeah, he is.
just baby him. He is as well. Good call there from Leon. I think that's the correct decision, and now he just needs to keep them. Doesn't even need to warm them up until that last safety car lap anyway.
Ruff
And
has
probably
got
even the
on,
last. He could probably get
fresh medium. So has Matty. Rauki obviously got those
Okay.
into that wing. Axel, he stayed out. Hope so. I have to say to him a little bit. You know, he's gained some places. He's back in 7th.
Yeah, I mean, I think he might get Leon as well. He did. He get Leon as well. So.
No, he did get Leon. Leon's
Oh,
further ahead.
no, he didn't. Sorry, Leon. Sorry. So I was looking at. I was looking at Rico. Roughneck. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you know what? I've been looking at his name and thinking Rico.
Oh,
That was Rico's
Rico,
gamer tag.
yeah, it's Rico Roughneck, right? That's,
Rico
yeah, every
Roughneck.
time I see that, every time I see it, I just think Rico. So, this has helped out Amar. It's helped out. I mean, it's not really helped out Joe or Thierry in a sense, but it's got them all past. But then Leon's going to be on that soft set of tyre. I think Leon could be one to watch here on that soft set of tyre. I think his
definitely.
tyres will be fine to the end as well.
Ken's put on softs as well, so is Raukio and so is Jake. So these guys we know are quick as well.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's definitely worthwhile.
But yeah, he's
I
doing
mean-
what he says. Not doing any warm up at the moment. But then again, he's got a long time to wait because look where Ari is compared to the rest of the pack.
Well, the problem with this, an issue with this track is because it's so long. Like, I mean, there is a long way, but because you're going so slow, they can actually catch up by the end of this lap. But I think it's still going to go one more because I don't think he's going to catch up enough, maybe to be there before the final chicane for the safety car to come in. But I think he'll be all right with the red stripe tyres anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, guys, I was just trying to check my stream. For some reason, my stream was on my iPad stopped working. Kind of annoying. But there we go. So while we're on safety car, I don't know if you've I've showed Alex today. We spoke about it earlier. But Thrustmaster have brought out their brand new racing wheel add-on, which looks amazing. I've already ordered it. It's going to be here in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm a bit pissed about that, not going to lie, but I can't wait. I will show you what it looks like.
It does look amazing. It does look incredible.
Like his wheel there. So there we go. Like exactly like Jake Saber's wheel. That's what it looks like. Even with the working screen, the screen is able as well to flick, and you can see the tires, your tire temperatures, your tire wear on that as well. All that information. Every single cog and button works, unlike the last one, where there were stickers. They actually work. So I don't know how it's going to work on console, because obviously there's not a lot of button mapping on console, but on PC gaming, it's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing for
Like
PC.
even
man.
the Ferrari
now, you need to
logo.
get Formula 1 on PC now.
I know, it could be a jump for me to get it on PC, but even the Ferrari logo, as you see there, that's also a dial. It looks amazing. It does look amazing.
Yeah, it does look really good.
I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's also got the official clutch paddle as well. So no more clutch pedal. No more like using your brake as a clutch like I've been doing. You actually have an official or an actual proper clutch paddle, I should say. So the back of your wheel, you have your gear shifters like normal. Just below that, you've got your clutch. So should be amazing. Should anyone that has this on console, if it does, all the buttons and cogs work and they do what they're meant to do, this could be a massive advantage for you guys if you have it. It's definitely worth it. £330, probably the best £300 I've ever spent, and I really can't wait for it. I'm just a bit gutted it's in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, to be fair though, that's not bad. Like genuinely, like 2 to 3 weeks for something that's just come out is actually quite good, and the fact that you actually managed to get one. So
Yeah. Considering how difficult it was to get a PlayStation 5, I'm quite happy. There was no.
yeah.
We had the usual, the website immediately went down as soon as it came out. But luckily enough, I was on it. I've been refreshing the page since 10 o'clock this morning. So when it came out about 1 o'clock, I was one of the first to actually get it. So I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. But yeah, as soon as I bought it, I went through PayPal, went out and buying it. And then it said 2 to 3 weeks. I was like, let me see if Amazon's got it. And that's when I noticed that it was constantly refreshing and not working. I was like, okay, look, do you know what? I've got it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But there we go. Safety car is in this lap, so Crom taking over the
Here
lead.
we go.
Of taking over the responsibility. We're going to stand
Let's
by
see
with
if
them.
let's see what happens. I've seen
Our
quite a few people mess up
starts
safety car
are normally
restarts.
better in the rolling start.
Yeah, his rolling start ones are fine because he doesn't have to worry about his traction.
Yeah.
Crom Marino still. Crom might take this all the way to the. He doesn't want to try and get overtaken going into the final chicane, so he's probably going to take this probably most of the way. I might just got to be alert. Crom's still weaving.
And there's Crom.
He's gone.
Crom's gone. Oh, retirement.
Oh no! And Roughneck is out of the race. He's spun it.
How.
He spun and hit the wall.
Oh, he's done a Grosjean.
Is that another safety car? No.
Can't be, surely.
Well, no, it just stayed up on my screen. I was thinking, really? That was quick. He's driving back out, isn't he? Doing a quick stop and go. But here we go, Marvin there.
Great start from Marvin.
Yeah, it did. That was nice. Pulled 1.3 seconds on Amar there. Beautiful restart. So pretty much got his advantage back, which he had before the safety car. Well, I mean, he had a much bigger gap obviously before the safety car, but got another decent gap already. And Joe Roberts is right on the back of Amar now. I don't think the slipstream's quite going to be enough on its own. Going to need the DRS. But let's see what Amar can do now once he finds his rhythm again. Might be able to chase down Marvin, but Marvin's looking pretty comfortable. Has looked comfortable pretty much all race really.
Yeah, he's looking very racy.
Since he took the lead. Yeah, Amar's pretty. I mean, Amar kind of likes these though.
I mean, Crom. Sorry, Crom looks.
Oh yeah, he's quick. One thing I always find with Marvin as well, like I always feel like he's got one of the quicker cars in a straight line. Like I feel like he's one of the harder cars for people to overtake because I feel like he always runs slightly lower wings. So Amar might be able to get there and have DRS, but still might find it hard to overtake him. But he's got to even get there first, so we'll see what happens. Everyone's quite close. Leon's obviously on those soft tyres, looking pretty racy. Axel there on the medium zone, looks like he's a little bit quicker currently.
Saying that, Axel lost it.
Yeah, I thought Axel was about to say hello to the wall. That arm car was pretty much dragging him in there, but well held there from Axel. I think he's had a few moments in this race, Axel. Obviously not the easiest track for traction and stuff like that in some corners, but Axel's definitely struggled a little bit.
Well, is Decky going to make a move on Ari at the back here? For 14th place, late on the brakes is Decky. Ari's going to have the inside line for the next corner though. Very good side-by-side racing. Decky loses it a little bit. But I don't think Ari had the best exit either, and Decky will hold that place. Didn't. But for how long? That is the question. Well,
yeah, he could get him back. Obviously, Ari was... Because of the tie line. Oh no, he's gone up the inside. Decky's gone too deep. Beautiful there. Overtake by... I mean, obviously... Dean messing up the corner a little bit, running a bit too far wide. Couldn't get the power down. Ari slips up the inside. But is he going to hold it now there? Dean's going to have this whole slipstream of straight, no DRS, but the slipstream could be strong. But Dean's not taking it. He's not really taking the slipstream at all.
He didn't really take properly either. There, I think he should have really powered that out as soon as he left that left the Scari, but he didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Not Scari.
All
right, fucking wrong track, wrong country.
Yeah.
What it's called now? Oh God. Rouge.
Regulon.
Rouge,
yeah.
Yeah, on Regulon, he didn't use any overtake at all. I thought a bit of a strange one.
Maybe he was struggling on traction or something.
Possibly,
so Thierry dropping a little bit back from Joe there in third. Joe just about hanging into the DRS zone of Amar, but as I say this, he's proper teetering on the edge. He's kind of getting in it and getting back out of it again, but I think the slipstream down his final sector might drag him back into contention. His car's looking quite quick in a straight line though. Considering Amar car's probably really stable, good in the corners as they always are. I think he's lacking a little bit of straight line speed. So unless he can get into that DRS zone of Marvin, might see himself under attack from Joe, especially this lap with DRS enabled. Let's see if Joe can get it.
Yeah, as well. There's also another train forming behind the two Williams there of Thierry and Robin. So I'm going to stay on board. I don't think Speedy will be close enough this time, but well, I'll stay have a look. You never know.
He could gain quite a bit of time though. I mean, he's already it was 7 tenths when we got onto the straight. Now 5. It's half. So wow, he gained about 3 tenths there, but needs to be a little bit closer to get the overtake done. Yellow flag sector 1. Is that Ari?
Oh, it's Ari.
It is Ari. Ari spun there, lost his nose. He's lucky to actually still have wheels in that car, to be fair to him. So,
yeah,
well done for that. Lost his wing, but
as well. Did Decky get involved in that? The damage on Decky's car? No.
Decky looks alright. No, I think it was just a little spin there. Standard Eau Rouge thing, really. Ari just tried to just did what I usually do, but he actually stayed in the race.
Yeah.
I usually just hit the wall and crash out. Oh, run steep there.
I remember doing a race back on Xbox with a guy called DxT Thomas. Another drive-through penalty as well for Decky. Speeding.
Oh, Dean.
But yeah, I was basically driving along and I kept... Thomas kept spinning up Eau Rouge, just basically bounced off of it and surviving. I go up it once, spin, and die straight away. And he had like 5 chances where he could have died. I was like, this doesn't make no sense. It's not fair.
Yeah.
The way the game goes, unfortunately. I'm just going to quickly just mute this notifications. Don't want to keep seeing that every 5 minutes. Another yellow flag again. Is that Decky again? Yeah, Decky going slow for some reason. Not sure why. Speedy has lost DRS. Well, no, he's not just about got it. I thought he lost it with Amar there. Just about got it back. He's still not too close yet. I'm gonna jump on board with Chain Game because Chain Game's a lot closer to the back of the car in front. Raukio's overtaken or been overtaken by Jake Saber.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think we can see a potential move now from Robin on his teammate. No DRS. Okay, he didn't enable DRS. What's Robin doing?
I don't know.
Robin forgot to put his DRS on.
Yeah, maybe
Team
he
orders?
just generally... I don't think so. I don't think... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what their game is. I mean, the thing is, Thierry's falling back from Joe, right? The gap's now 3 seconds back from Joe. So if Robin feels he can go quicker, and unless Thierry's struggling, and Robin's like, alright, I'll stay behind and kind of be a rear gunner for a little bit, maybe that's how it's... I don't know, I don't... I mean, the soft tires on Leon's, I don't they're not really doing him enough justice. I don't think there's enough gain in the traction zones at currently.
No, I think
for him to actually be making the most of those softs.
Are at their peak now, and these softs are nearing their peak as well. So it's kind of it's a difficult situation for them, right? Really.
Yeah, it's not ideal. I mean, but I mean, obviously he's kind of stuck in a train where everyone else has got DRS. Amar now is edging closer. New fastest lap 144.7, breaks a DRS from Speedy and almost breaks into Marvin's, but Marvin's car just looks rapid in that straight line. But like, as soon as he gets on the accelerator, Joe catches up and Marvin pulls away. I think he's just kind of stuck here, and unless Marvin makes a mistake, I think it's going to be hard for Amar to maybe try and even get past him. Yellow flag there. Was that Dean?
Yeah, it's Dean coming into the pit.
It was Dean.
And this time Robin does use his DRS. But no, he's not close enough.
Yeah, he's not close enough. And Dean's gone for the retirement in the pits. Pretty much fed up. Can't really blame him, to be fair.
Oh.
Oh.
He lost it there, Robin.
Yeah, he did. That's going to put him under some pressure. Extra pressure from Leon. See, this is a sort of corner where some of this traction might actually help Leon out, but it's still quite a quick one, so not enough. Thierry now 4 seconds back, but now Joe's lost DRS. We might see Thierry start to close the gap on him a little bit. Amar closing up through, like, obviously this final sector, which is all like the twisty corners, but not closing enough, and then losing out on the straight.
Yeah, so it's a bit unfortunate as well for Axel. He's stuck in this train right now, like that's flat bang in the middle of it. So he's not going to get any ground at the moment. Robin's lost a lot of time there to his teammate as well. Like he's using overtake as Axel does.
Oh, and Axel's got Leon. Oh, what a move that was!
Brilliant move.
Didn't even look like he was about 3/10 back, and out of nowhere just shot up round the outside of him there. So lovely move at Amar now, doing another fastest lap of the race. Maybe using a bit more of his. Let's check his ERS and stuff. I'll tell you what. Amar is a lot more healthy on ERS compared to Marvin. Marvin's sitting about 20%, and Amar's on 55%. Maybe he's decided to go on the attack now. Maybe he's fed up, and he wants this race win. Finally gets a race where he can have a bit of a challenge. Gonna have to start using some of the tools available to him. Oh yeah, I mean Marvin's
as they stand.
rinsed.
So we'll quickly have a look at that. Chain Game's on 3. Axel, Leon's on 6. Giroux's on 3. Rapport on 3. Kent on 3, but he's been jumped by Raukio, is also on 3. DNF in the pits from Jake, so that's last another DNF in the pits. But there we go. So a lot of penalties as well flying about.
Yeah, there is. Again, it's quite easy to pick up around here. I mean, most people will probably be getting them going up Eau Rouge, to be fair, because you can kind of just cut regular on a little bit too much and end up with a warning or whatnot. So Amar now on the attack, actually saving his ERS very well through the rest of the lap, but is now gained quite a bit there. I don't know what happened with Marvin, but had a very poor couple corners, and that's put Amar within the second that he needs to be. Let's see if he can stay in it when he comes down.
Crucially as well, Speedy picked up penalty 3 seconds, so Thierry now has a gap to aim for.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's been dropping back though, but obviously Joe's been dropping back because now he's out of the DRS, but Thierry's kind of in that thing. He's got to defend from his teammate and also try and catch an Amar. Oh my days, so close now, 0.4 of a second. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, Crom loses it a little bit. I don't know what's happened here with Crom.
How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, like I said, I mean, Amar's been pushing. He's got lots more ERS to play with. He's had DRS now, so let's see what happens here. Unless, I mean, what do you do? If Amar gets him this time, does Crom try and stay with him and get him back next lap?
I think if Crom loses him, then Crom's lost him. Because I think, look, with the amount of overtake Amar's got to use, and then we know it's going to be a simple move for him.
It does look like it. Crom's obviously gone to the inside to cover off, but Amar's got so much more ERS. He's not even using the overtake. Doesn't even need it. He's gonna use it now. He's gonna use it to pull away. Amar's quite clever with where he uses his ERS. Actually, if you ever watch Amar race, watch him where he uses his ERS, and you'll find extra places where you wouldn't even kind of think to use ERS and to use them now to pull away. You won't probably be using it yet. He'll use it on like little bits of straight, little exits and things like that, which you would never think to use it before. I watched him a few times on quite a few, like here. Most people will never use it out there. Most people would never think of that, and he used it to pull away a little bit. Now look at the gap, 0.7 of a second. Look how much he pulled away just from there, using the overtake round here. Yeah, he's very clever with where he uses it. That's the one thing that Amar is very, very good at. If anyone ever watches a race and you can get a chance to spectate and you spectate, just definitely. I mean, there's other races that obviously do it, but Amar's very, very clever where he uses his tools. Oh no, down to 12th position now.
Yeah. Needed them points for his team there, so no damage.
No damage though.
So he's not had a good day today, Axel. Not had a good day.
He hasn't.
Back to the lead. Amar's already open up a second gap.
He has. So, I mean, obviously he used a lot of ERS to do it, but he's also still a lot healthier on ERS than Marvin is. So Marvin either needs to save up this lap, but try and stay in a second.
No, he didn't. I thought the wing was open.
No, he didn't get it. A 1:44 dead for Amar, the fastest lap of the race. And Amar's very healthy, and he's using a bit of overtake down here to try and pull away. Doesn't want. I mean, this is a double DRS, isn't it? So if you don't. Oh wait, or is a check at the top here?
No, there's a second point. He's got it. He got it back. He got the DRS back.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
No, he does have it. Crom has it.
Crom don't have it. He's out. He's too far back.
He's got it. I'm watching him.
What? On my screen, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, he had it on mine.
On my screen, when his wing was shut. What the fuck is this?
On mine, it was open. There is two detection zones right
there is two detection zones of this one, isn't it?
I think he
was
just doing it.
What's the gap on yours?
1 second.
Yeah, same here, but his wing was shut for me.
Left.
Oh, Raukio's out. He has left,
out,
and
left.
Okay. I mean, he's. Wait, is he? He's not reserve here, is he?
No, he's full time.
Oh, and I tell you what, his slow car there, almost going too slow for Axel around that corner.
Roughneck has just left. Obviously, he was out a little while ago.
So Cromarino is using his overtake, using everything he can. I mean, Amar's used a lot to try and pull away here. Now they're relatively level actually on ERS, but Crom's using it all the way down his back straight to try and get within that second gap, because this next lap coming is his last opportunity to try and get past him. If he doesn't get him down that big back straight, I don't think he's going to be able to get him there.
No, I don't think he will. But I said Amar's got to make sure he uses it at the right time, because he lost a lot of ground coming out of turn 1 on the last lap. That's where Crom was able to get back into that DRS.
Yeah, doesn't have it here, so that could save him. Do we see Amar use some? Looking at here, doesn't use any.
I think he's
saving it.
Crom is using.
Cromarino is though. Crom is using.
I don't think he was.
Does
in
he?
He wasn't in
to be fair, He's he's not in within a second now. So what's Amar doing? Amar, yeah. I mean, obviously the thing is, though, Crom's this year at 3%. Amar's sitting on 11%, so Amar's still healthier. I think how Amar used it there was very, very, very clever to keep that gap now. So that's interesting. Joe is 6 seconds back from Marvin. Thierry not really caught up to Joe.
No,
So Joe's done really well there to bring it home here in to be in third position currently. But Thierry's doing well to hold off his teammate Robin. I don't know if those two are just kind of bobbing around together and not really trying to do much.
Yeah, it's not, obviously we're not going to get to find out because obviously these guys aren't in the top 3, so we won't actually find out. But it'd be interesting to find out why they was not overtaking each other, why they weren't fighting.
Yeah, it would be interesting to know. I mean, I think these two go in the party together, right? So maybe they were just like, let's just go to the end how it is. Although Thierry has caught a couple tenths of a second over Joe, and all he needs to do, if he can... I mean, I'm saying all he needs to do is find like a second, but if he finds a second, could pip Joe.
Oh, Crom's a bit closer to Amar, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
He's going to go for that. He's on 0%. I don't think I've seen 0% ever. Literally nothing left here. Amar ran the final chicane. I don't think he's going to make any mistakes here.
No,
going to bring it across the line and comes home to win the Spa Grand Prix there with Marvin second. And here we have Joe Roberts now coming across the line and should keep his third position. Let's see. I don't know if he's gained any extra penalties. No, he didn't. So he does hold his third position. Thierry in fourth, Robin in fifth, Matthew Smith in sixth. Yeah. Oh yeah, Matthew goes up to sixth. Sherhan Salim slips down to 7th. Pedro Diaz comes home in 8th. Ken Doyle is a reserve in 9th. 10th we have Leon. So Leon actually lost a few places there, didn't he? Because he was in head. So those softs obviously not holding on as good as everyone, well, as we thought, to be fair. Axel, poor race from Axel there. Not just unlucky, really. Had a few little mistakes.
Just waiting for Raukio's AI's card to cross the line. Obviously, sitting in 12th, won't get a point anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I thought I saw some rain as they crossed the line. There is some rain. It is actually raining. It's actually started to rain at the end of this race.
Oh, they got lucky then. If that had rained, that could have. Well, technically it was. I guess. But I mean, if that had happened a lap before. No, yeah, I suppose. I mean, if that. Wow, if that had happened a lap earlier, we could have seen a completely different finish. Because people might have been struggling. I mean, it depends how quickly it took to get wet here, really, but...
Well, there we go. That ends the Belgian Grand Prix here at Spa. Driver of the day,
Driver of the day.
I don't know if I agree on that one, to be honest, but we'll have to have a look and see. Who stands out? I don't think anyone that stands out for me that deserves Driver of the day. Alex,
I mean... yeah, there's no like standout person, I would say. Like, I generally don't think anyone's like completely outperformed themselves. Maybe Joe Roberts.
Joe did
coming home
well
in third position. I think maybe Joe is the only one I could think. I mean, there's a few people that done well. Like Amar done well, right? Look, went down to third, came back, used his ERS really well. Managed to get the win at the perfect time.
Shrew started in 19th.
Shrew, yeah, I mean, he just started 19th. He did do well to come back up here. But, I mean, you've also got to look at how many DNFs there were.
Yeah, there was a lot of DNFs.
Like, we had all the way to Jake, right? So, yeah, we had 6 people crash out. Well, or DNF.
We'll put a pin in this.
Not to take it away.
Run down the thing. So, DxT Sin comes in first, Crom in second, Speedy in third, Thierry in fourth. 5th place we have Chain Game Wow. 6th DxT Matty. 7th is Sharu. Rapport in 8th. Ken in 9th. Round up his points is Leon in 10th for his first race. Well done, Leon. Axel with a poor race was at 11th. Raukio DNF. Well, Canada's DNF. Ari in 13th. Then we have our actual DNFers Jake, Decky, Roughneck. Sorry, Rough the Next Day, Get Carter, Wild Gamer, and TNE Matty G. But there we go. So, yeah, I can't really think of someone that you know what, I'd agree with Speedy. I'd give you on Speedy. He did really well just to stick where he did.
I mean,
but
the thing with the game, right? I mean, Thierry did well, but then I'm not sure. That kind of also comes down to were him and Robin just holding station, because he did slip back. But I think obviously with the game it goes, oh, this person started here and he gained this many places, so he's driver of the day. But I look at it as like, you know, Joe did really well. I mean, where was he qualify? Was he fourth?
Fourth, yeah.
So
Fourth.
I mean, technically he's only really gained a space, but he's done it. You know, he made overtakes when he needed to. Good strategy call. Obviously, Axel had a bit of a spin, which probably helped him. But I don't know. It's a tough one. I mean, I'm not saying Shrew doesn't deserve it. Like, obviously, he's done well to come from 19th all the way up to what was it, 7th or whatever.
Well, actually, we got some people in the chat in the who watching. Guys, who do you think your driver of the day was? Post it up in there, and we'll see if we agree. But state your case for who do you think driver of the day should be.
Yeah, put it to the
fans,
to the people, put it to the fans, and then we'll see what they say. I mean, there's just no one that really stands out. Like, yes, Shrew did make a lot of positions up, but I try and make a driver a day. I try to look at like what someone's done like as well. I didn't see Shrew do many overtakes, but maybe that's why. Maybe I wasn't watching him enough. Maybe he did do like multiple savage overtakes, which I just missed.
Possibly, yeah. Axel did make a few, but obviously he had a shocking race, so you can't really give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for Axel, he had those few little spins, ruined him.
I don't think Crom normally jumps in with interviews, does he?
No, Crom doesn't usually interview, so it'll be just Joe and Amar.
Joe and Amar. Where's Joe? Where is Joe? Where's that little speedy? There he is. Amar is in, so that's good. Ken, because it's Ken. Why Ken? You can't. That's not enough reason to say it's Ken.
Yeah.
I mean,
if Ken wasn't a reserve, he probably would have quite a good shout. To be fair.
Yeah. Brett, no one's ever voted me for driver of the day, mate. Unfortunately, it's never gonna happen.
Standard.
Just now waiting for Joe to come in. Whenever he's ready. Come on, Joe. It's not me, 100%. That's what Ari said. No, I don't think Ari should get driver of the day. Ari could finish in stone dead last. It is very difficult for driver of the day today because it's.
Like I said, there's no standout performance. I mean, no. you could argue a case for a few people. Like Joe raced a solid race, came home in third position. Amar had a bad start as normal, but then came back, and like the way he got first and then pulled away was superb. So brilliant racecraft. Shrew made up the most places. Like, depends how you want to look at it, really.
So we'll put a pin in that. We'll talk to our top two. Well, our top three drivers without Crom. We'll start with third place as always.
I think I know what Crom would say though. Crom would just say, "I want to say a massive thank you to DxT Nevo for the inspiration and the support that he gives me. Without him, I would not be the racer I am today." That's straight from Crom. That's what he messaged me to say.
Okay. Anyway, back in the real world. Joe.
Oh, what? You didn't believe me?
Well done for your third place today, pal. Obviously helped out a little bit by Axel having a bit of a shocking race. But how was it for you, pal?
I think qualifying went well. I made a mistake of not having enough time to do another lap because I felt with low fuel I'll be able to go a bit faster. Yeah, and then the race, it was good. I felt I had really good pace, but at the end of the soft stint, I was really on the edge with the rear tyres, and which obviously for Saturday I need to find a way of keeping those tyres temps in check. But apart from that, it was fine. After the safety car restart, I basically just used all my ERS just to stay over Mars slipstream for as long as possible in order to get the distance away from TP, and then after he got out of the 1 second window, I basically resorted in just trying to keep the gap to TP.
Yeah, so we saw you struggling a lot with your with penalties. Obviously, one of the most today, 6 seconds. Is it a difficult track to try
I
and
didn't get
stay?
six.
You got,
I think
you got
I didn't get
six.
six.
Oh, you got three.
I got
So you got 3 seconds. So was it a difficult track for you to keep in the lines?
No, it was just I think it's over. I think it was Puon that I kept them slightly overdoing it on, and I think one was through Arouge, but apart from that, I think I could do a lot better on the penalty front.
Yeah, well, it did save you to this. Obviously, I think the gap between you and TP was 3.7 when you crossed the line. So yeah, so you just about got it. Was you ever concerned that he was gonna get in that window, or was you just maintaining it?
I had a feeling he was gonna either use up all his ERS in the last lap in order to, knowing that I had hardly any left. So I was a tad worried when up Eau Rouge and it was under 1 second, but I knew I had enough fuel and ERS in order to just push it on the last straight.
No, so well done. It's a solid third place for you, pal. So well done for you. Good luck for Saturday.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'll jump. Obviously, we'll skip second, but we'll have that rubbish statement from Nevo. So we'll go on to our third
What
place.
rubbish? Wow, don't belittle his Cromarino's words, please.
Amar, we said before the stream that we'll probably see you a little bit in the winner's circle. Say that was a fantastic race. Again, your starts are not the best. They're still your Achilles heel in the race. Must have been a bit demotivated. We saw both McLarens go past you, but you managed to hold up, the rest of the grid. But how was the race after that poor start?
I mean, well, first of all, I think Nevo's statement was spot on, to be honest.
You can shut up, you.
Exactly. See, I'm man of the people.
But yeah, the race was okay. I think whatever my qualifying position is, just take away 2 positions. No, I think that seems to be a standard thing that's happened for the past 10 races. So yeah, after the getting overtaken, I just kind of put it in cruise, stuck behind. I think Axel's tires were like going off. He just spinning everywhere. I just overtook him then after he just, I don't know, his tires were just on fire. Couldn't make around the bus stop at all, I think. And then and I tried doing the undercut on Crom. I got overtaken by Axel in the pits because he was doing the drive-through, and then it came up in front of Shu, and Shu overtook me, and then I was stuck behind him for a lap, and yeah, the undercut didn't really pay off. And then the safety car restart. I think I just waited basically. I think I didn't use anything for the first 2 laps. Saw what Crom had basically, and then just planned it out basically. Try to get him 3 or 4 laps before the end.
No, it was incredible to watch because we saw you managing your ERS is insane. Like we were talking about, and then when you attack, you use it in such strange places. It's like we mentioned it in the stream. I don't know if you heard, but like you're using it through corners where you wouldn't think to use it just to pull away from the driver behind you. So is that something you do every race, or is it just something that you've kind of picked up practicing this?
No, it's something I do normally on many like high or low downforce tracks, because you want to make the overtake happen. You don't want to keep having these battles. I mean, it's good for entertainment, right? But when you're a driver, you just want to be ahead. You want to stay ahead. So I was trying to keep enough ERS so that I could overtake and then get out of the DRS, rather than just overtake and stay in 1 second. And so I try and manage it that way, and then just blitz all my ERS after I do the overtake.
That's it. It was brilliant to watch it actually in action, sort of thing. Because normally we're normally racing with you, don't get a chance to see you actually doing it properly. So well done. It was fantastic to watch. Alex, have you got any questions for any of the drivers?
Generally, no. Like I said, like you kind of touched upon, like obviously with the Mars management with VRS, I think I spoke about it even in the race, just where you use it in different places, and I kind of saw it coming. Like the way you managed to save that was, I think Cromwell was on like dabbling between like 10 and 20%, and you're on like 50 and 60 at that sort of point. So I kind of knew the attack was coming. Yeah, Joe just had a solid race, really. Kind of kept out of trouble and brought it home. And then I think he was clever to use like his ERS to stay with Amar, because it helped him build that gap over Thierry. It was clever. Well played by both of them, really. Very clever.
Yeah, it was very. So obviously we have a decision about driver of the day. I don't think we will today. I'm not sure who to go with personally. I'm just.
Well, I mean, both people that we just spoken to are a good shout.
Yeah.
There's no stand-up performer. Obviously, Shrewgrade in most places. Amar was clever with how he's won. Joe had a good race. So it could be either of those three, really.
Joe, well done. You are driver of the day today. Amar, you win it all the time, so don't worry.
Thank you.
We'll give it to Joe. I think Joe deserved it. I think the last race, I commentated on. I don't think he got it for some reason. I think it was really close. But yeah, I'll give it to Joe for today. So well done, Joe, our driver of the day. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. We'll probably wrap it up there. Don't forget to join the TNE YouTube channel for tomorrow and Thursday for the. Tomorrow for the Wednesday regionals, and I think Gaz streams the Thursday regionals. No, who commentates Thursday? Actually, I don't even know anymore. I think it's changed so much now. Recently.
I think it's Terry and somebody else.
So yeah, check out the TNE channels to see the next 2 days of the regionals. If you've got Thursday, which featuring myself, obviously you want to watch that, and Wednesday as well, and then obviously the big one on Saturday for the nationals. So don't forget to tune in, subscribe, please like. But until then, guys, we will see you very soon. Thank you and good night.
Bye.